This is nonsense. This is ridiculous. This is sacrilegious.
Cultural ambassador and social activist, the Most Honorable Anthony Gabby Carter, referring to a wall being constructed as part of the Tenby construction project by Earls Water Limited.
Town and country planning have made a monumental mistake in permitting these so-called developers to come here and build a ridiculous wall. This is terrible. And this man is allowed, given permission to build this atrocity, this barrier. And not only that, to build a cottage down here and try to stop the good people of St. Joseph from having access not only to the teacup and saucer, but also to Joes River itself. It is unfair, it is wrong, it is an injustice.
He says Barbadians must always have access to the country's rivers and beaches. CBC understands some St. Joseph residents are so upset they are in the process of filing an application for an injunction to stop the construction of the wall. One resident, Stephen Gemma, says he wants the Town and Country Development Planning Office to reconsider its decision to approve this construction.
In the past, there were certain restrictions in terms of development along Riverside. One, along the beach side, there was a 100-foot water mark in which you could not do any development within 100 feet of the high water mark. That seemed to have gone through the window. One. Two, there's a setback, what you call an easement, from the center line of the river. That too has gone out through the window.
Richard Haynes, CEO of South Central Marketing, which represents Earls Water Limited, was on hand to hear the residents' concerns. He spoke on behalf of the developers.
They have heard the local community. They are dedicated to the local community. They actually were responsible for fixing the railway trace when it was damaged several years ago. They were heavily involved in the construction of the Joes River Bridge, which obviously is a major attraction down here for locals. And they've heard the people's concerns. They've currently stopped the construction of the actual gates on the eastern end of the property, and they are going to sit down and they basically want to consult with the local community to make sure that when this project comes off, is erected, that everybody is done in harmony with the local community and everybody's happy.
Nevertheless, in addition to the legal action, the community is organizing a protest for next week. Krystal Hoyte, CBC News.